posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus.
Hey Gemini, it's Purple Haze, and I'm back to shine a positive light on your dark days. Here to give y'all a general reading. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and all of that good stuff. Make sure you also like the video, like. It helps my channel grow. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are in a good mood. Let's get some good energy here. Okay. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. And thank you, benevolent ancestors, for all that you do, all that you will do. Every lesson is a blessing. Please continue to shine a positive light on the Geminis that are listening to this reading. Okay. Excuse me. Nose itching, child. Don't start with the allergies. We have, okay, we starting off good with the Ten of Cups. Y'all ain't playing around. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Hierophant card. Okay, so you guys are more so following your intuition or following your heart when it comes to people who you care about. You probably realized maybe in the past some of you have been kind of avoiding or not necessarily paying attention to, or just more so focusing on yourself. So you haven't been giving that attention to the people who you love. But I feel like love is in the air for you, Gemini, as far as not just relationships. I mean, you're pretty much in this headspace where you are just in the mood to show appreciation to people who you love and who love you. So you're ready to basically give back, if that makes sense. Give back to people who have shown you love. Okay. Now, what is this? We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Now, you're in this great space, right? What I said, you're going to be basically showing love to people who you feel like needs that. But there's also some people who you love or have love for, Geminis, that could take advantage of you because you're in this giving and loving state of mind. So again, focus on the people who you feel like have shown you genuine love and you want to show that love back. Just because you love someone does not mean you owe them anything. I feel like I need to say that for some of you. You can love somebody always and forever, but it does not mean you owe them anything, especially when they're supposed to love you too, and they haven't done the same things they want you to do for them, they haven't done for you. So, basically, like, anyways, what else we got? Oh, hold on, he's flipped out. Okay, we have the Four of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Sun card. You're going to be saying a lot of no. So you're going to be saying no a lot because of your financial situation. You don't want to go backwards. You don't want to be financially in debt. You don't want to be in debt trying to please other people. So you're going to be saying no. No. A whole lot more. You have the Nine of Wands here in reverse. Because it's like you're not about to keep giving and giving and giving to people who have given up on you. Or who didn't see potential in you. Come on, Gemini. If they haven't seen potential in you, or if they wasn't, what does that saying go? If you wasn't shooting in the gym, whatever the hell. That particular saying is basically saying this: if you were not at my side in certain situations, how can you expect this handout all the goddamn time? Like, no. Okay? That's pretty much where you're coming from. So, what is the energy surrounding you, Gemini? How do people feel about you? Not that you care, but let's just see. What is the energy surrounding you so that you'll know who belongs in your circle and who doesn't? So we have the Justice card here in reverse. People see you as someone who hasn't gotten their karma yet. What kind of shit? You have the Emperor card. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. So, people see you. Now, we have the Emperor card here. So, people see you as a leader. They see you as a teacher. But they feel like you're unfair. Or they feel like you're unfair, right? Or they feel as if you've done things that require karma that you have not gotten because they don't see it publicly, probably. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles here. They do see you as someone who is on their way up. Things may be slow right now, but they do see... People do see potential in you, but like I said, people feel as though there are some things that you do that's not quite fair, and they feel like you are due for karma. Now, this is up to you on how you feel about the situation. Do you feel like you've done things where they were not fair, or they were basically not they wasn't coming from good intentions. If you have, because nobody's perfect. So do you feel like you've done things where you kind of not regret them, but you resent them? And if that's the case, maybe there are some people who feel like you've hurt them, and they feel like you deserve some type of karma. But how do they know that you haven't gotten your karma already? Just because it's not seen doesn't mean that it did not happen. Everybody goes through things, okay? And it's not up to anyone else on whether you get your karma or not. It's up to the higher up, okay? But that's interesting that people feel like you are either unfair in certain situations, or they're waiting for certain things like karma. You have the Empress card. Well, that's how people see you. They also see you as this nurturing person, this caring person, this kind person. So that's overall people see you. Overall people see you as a good person, or they see you as someone with good intentions. So, like I said, everybody's not perfect, and it does not matter what people think. Some of this stuff here you may not agree with, and that's totally fine. So, how do you feel about people within your circle, Gemini? Okay, you have the Three of Cups here. So you have love for friendships. It could be for more than two people. It could be two people that you care for plus you. So like maybe you have a lot of care for these particular two people or more. You have the Knight of Wands here in reverse, and then you have the High Priestess here in reverse. So you also feel like there are certain people in your circle who is not moving in the same pace as you. You feel like you're kind of ahead of the game, and you also feel like some people are stuck in their old ways, and you don't want to be stuck. You don't want to feel stuck. So what's the outcome of the situation for Gemini? Then we'll move on to the Oracle cards. The outcome of this particular situation, there's the Six of Swords here in reverse. You were tempted to walk away from a situation, but you decided to stay. You have the Four of Cups here in reverse, because you at first you felt like this was a distraction, but you changed your mind. Okay, then you have the Star card here in reverse. You still have doubts within you about this particular person, but for some reason you're still kind of dangling. Okay, you're still kind of there. Okay, so let's move on to the Energy Oracle card. Okay, let's move on to the Energy Oracle card to see any more messages we have for Gemini. We have the Angel of Strength in reverse, starting off with that. We have doors to personal healing and happiness in reverse. You feel like someone had taken your power recently. Like you feel like that you were in a space where you were vulnerable and you were drained, and there could be someone who you feel like took advantage of that. You have the 7th chakra Archangel in reverse, right? So you feel like you went against your intuition when it came to certain people who you feel like was supposed to boost your energy, but they kind of did the opposite. And it's like you saw that coming, but you kind of went against your intuition because you tried to give them the benefit of the doubt. You have adjacent possibilities in reverse, and you have anxiety. Okay, so it seems as if Gemini, there was an opportunity that you either wanted to take. There was an opportunity that you feel like you either wanted to take, right? Or and you turned it down, or maybe you were so close to this opportunity but it didn't work out. Whatever it was, there was an opportunity that you had to walk away from, and you are thinking about if that was the right decision or not. Now you're kind of wondering, did I do the right thing? Was it right for me to walk away from this particular situation? Okay, now let's move on to the Universal Oracle cards to dig deep into those into those emotions. Okay, Gemini, let's look into your emotions real quick, and then we're gonna end it here. We have reflection. So a lot of you are in need of self-reflection. If you're not doing it already, try to self-reflect, do some shadow work on yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I call it a check yourself moment. When I do shadow work for myself, it's more so of me putting myself in check. Okay, and then we have abundance in reverse. Not reverse, I'm reading these the way they are. Reflection, abundance, and then we have spiritual growth. So basically, Gemini, like I said, you're doing self-reflection because you need to do this self-reflection and shadow work, because when you receive that abundance and those blessings, you don't want to be getting these positive things or these blessings coming towards you, but then your old ways to kind of block it. So you'll end up blocking those blessings. Like it'll be just a come and go situation. You don't want a come and go situation. You don't want to come across a big abundance or this big blessing and then your old ways start to show again. Maybe you need to remain humble. Make sure you remain humble in certain situations and try not to think about the people who you feel like needs karma. Don't worry about them. You keep pushing forward and then you have spiritual growth. So, self-explanatory. You are on your way up. You are spiritually growing. You are doing the shadow work. You are on this journey where you are bettering yourself. So continue to do that. Continue to grow spiritually. Continue to grow in all types of ways. Because again, you have blessings coming towards you and you do not want to block them. Okay? So be the best you that you can be. That's what I have for you guys, Gemini. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
In a place serene and pure and free.